Hello and Namaste. I am Shristi Hata.
And I am Law Maharjan, and we are from Softwel. Today is part 5 of our brief virtual training session, and we are going to show you the basics of SW CANAL. If you are new here, watch previous videos first, because this is a continuation of series of brief virtual training sessions on SW CANAL. Having said that, today we are going to learn how we can import data from different design data, and we'll also learn about different features present in SW CANAL V2.
We now move on to importing various data that can be imported, as not all data are in the form of coordinates. Number 1, using simple cross-section data. We take this data in a simple cross-section format, for example, where we have positive and negative values. The negative values are the distances left of the center line, and the positive values are the right distances from the center line. Here, we just have the left or right distance of the center line with its partial RLs. To import these data, press Ctrl plus Shift plus End and make sure you don't select any heading on the Excel sheet. Now, click on Data, go to Cross Section, click Import Excel, and click on Save. Now, the software will create an arbitrary alignment and import all of your cross-section data. You can directly import the data from an Excel sheet by going to Data, then clicking on Cross-Section. Then click on Import CSV and select your Excel sheet. But you need to remember that the Excel sheet should be in a closed state and the format should be right. Click on Save and the software creates a simple alignment. If you go to your Excel sheet and filter it, partial distance 0 is shown for the central line. And the software creates the profile using this data.
Second, using label data format. Now, we have another format of data here, which is label data. To import this kind of data, where left and right distances are in separate columns, you will need to go to Data, then Cross-Section, and click Import Label Data. A dialog box opens like this, and if you have data in CSV format, click Import CSV. Else, if you have data in Excel format, first select the data range in Excel by pressing Ctrl plus Shift plus N and click Import Excel. Then click Convert, which converts the label data in simple cross-section format compatible with the software. Click on Save. Third, using point data format. Now, we have another format of data here, which is cross-section point data. To import this kind of data, where the easting, northing, and elevation of cross-section point are in separate columns, you will need to go to Data, then Cross-Section, and click Import Point Data. A dialog box opens like this, and if you have data in CSV format, click Import CSV. Else, if you have data in Excel format, first select the data range in Excel by pressing Ctrl plus Shift plus N and click Import Excel. Another dialog box opens which asks you to enter the remarks for the center point of the cross section when you press Convert. Here just type CL and click OK. Hit Save.
Fourth, existing canal design for bank rehab. If we have data for canal bank rehabilitation such as this, where the remark column has mentioned left bank or right bank, we simply change the project detail to set the project option to design using existing data and follow the same process to import the cross-section data as before in the data format 1. And if the design profile is in Excel format, go to Data, then go to Canal Design Profile, click Import, or copy-paste the Excel data by pressing Ctrl plus C and Ctrl plus V, but make sure that the format is the same. Hit Save and Update. Estimate in the menu bar. Now let's move on to the quantity estimation and exporting quantities. If you go to Estimate in the menu bar, you will see Quantity Estimate. Go to that, and a dialog box will appear. Click on Yes. You can alter the earthwork reporting chainage interval, but let's keep it as it is for now. Then click on Compute Quantities. Then you will see some buttons have been activated. Let's click on Export All. Let's give the file location. An Excel sheet opens with a few sheets. Inside the Abstract tab, quantities of all structures used in the designs are shown. If we click on Canal section sheet, these data will be displayed. On the leftmost part, we can see the chainage given in meters. The mean distance is shown as the average of its previous chainage and the next chainage. For instance, the mean distance for the first chainage 0 plus 000 is 12.5. Likewise, for the chainage 0 plus 025, the mean distance would be half of the previous chainage plus half of the next chainage. So, the mean distance is 25 meters.
Up next, we have left and right linings, which show the area of respective linings in square meters and volume in cubic meters. It also shows left and right mesh linings in length and area. As we have mentioned, since a trapezoidal canal doesn't have a cover slab, canal base or canal subbase, it is left blank until the chainage is 1 plus 0, 0, 0. But afterwards, since we put in a rectangular canal, so the data are filled in like this. And we can get the data in area and volume. Moving on to our next tab, there are earthwork data given. Now, in this, cut, fill, structure cut, drain cut, backfill, and stripping data are shown both in the area and in volume. Likewise, inside bank and bomb, data regarding them is shown like this.
Now, if we click on the Output option in the toolbar, different options are displayed. Starting with horizontal curve data, click on Current Data. Click on Current Canal. If we click on it, it asks for a file location to save an Excel sheet regarding horizontal curve data. Let's give it a name HCD and hit Save. A dialog box saying the data is exported will be shown like this. Hit OK. An Excel sheet will be shown like this. Similarly, let's try other options for design profile, hydraulic structure data, right-of-way, cross-section points, property line coordinates, and slope length of cut-fill line. Last but not least, if we click on Output and we go to Export All, give a name and click OK, every detail that we just exported individually will appear in the same Excel workbook but in different sheets. Likewise, we can also export data items according to our requirement by going to Export Data Items, selecting the required details and exporting them. That's not it. We can also export data to KMZ or KML, Geo package, and shapefiles.
Now, let's try to export drawings from the software. Typically, plan, profile, and cross-section drawings are required. For that, go to Drawing option in the toolbar. If we click on Alignment and go to With Report, a dialog box asking you about details will be shown. Make the necessary amendments and click on Draw Layouts. An output window will now open and you can easily export this to AutoCAD by going to Options in the top left corner, then Open with, then AutoCAD. Or you can export the drawing in DXF format by clicking Export DXF in the Options menu. If you want to draw the drawing without a viewport, click on Drawing and go to Without Viewport, and a dialog box will appear like this. Let us tick all alignments and necessary DTM layers, and then click on Export. An output window named Output will be opened, and now you can export your drawings like mentioned in the previous step.
Now, if you click on Drawing and go to Profile, this dialog box will appear. You can either click on Draw Current Canal or Draw Selected Canals after changing attributes such as paper size, block names, scales, etc. as per your requirement. An output window will be shown like this, and you can easily see that all the necessary details are there regarding the profile. You can open this in AutoCAD and edit it there as well. Likewise, you can also get cross-section outputs by going to Drawing and then to Cross-section, and then clicking either Draw Current Sheet or Draw All Sheets Current or Draw All Sheets All. Similarly, you can also explore Edit Plan Template and Edit Cross Template. So, love, is there any way we can view plan and profile or profile and cross-section together?
Sure, Srishti, we can. Let's visit the bottom tabs of the software. Here we can see multiple tabs named Plan Profile, Plan Cross-section, Profile Cross-section, etc. You can explore them by clicking individual tabs.
I see a tab named 3D View. What does that do?
As the name suggests, this tab opens a separate window where users can view their canal design in 3 dimensions in real time. Let's try it out. So that was it for part 5. This concludes our brief virtual training session on SW CANAL V2. If you find this video helpful,
and if you want to see more of our videos regarding the software,
hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and do share it with your friends and family.